Hello, grade 2. How are you? Welcome to the second term. Let's start with chapter 7, lessons from 61 to 70. It's about money and subtraction with regrouping. Now, let's start with money. What is the meaning of money? If you want to buy anything, you must have money. And each country has a currency, and our Egyptian currency is Egyptian pound. Egyptian pound stands for LE. How can I know the value of any banknote? Each banknote has a number, and it tells me the value. So I will look at the number on the banknote. It tells me the value. Let's see Egyptian banknote. There are different Egyptian banknotes. First banknote, look at here. Here we have number. What is the number? It is number 1. So this banknote is 1 pound. 1 pound or 1 LE. Next one, look at the number. The number is 5. So this banknote is 5 pound or 5 LE. Next one, what is the number here? Yes, very good. It's 10. So it's 10 pounds. 10 pounds or 10 LE. Next banknote, what is the number here? 20 pounds, 20 pounds or 20 LE. Next banknote, look at the number. The number here is 50. 50 pounds or 50 LE. Look at here, it's 100. So it is 100 pounds or 100 LE. The last banknote is 200. 200 pounds or 200 LE. Let's start with lesson 61. Match your banknotes to the banknotes pictured below. Then write the value of each banknote. First banknote, what is the number here? Yes, it is 100. So what is the banknote? 100 pounds or 100 LE. Next one, look at the number. What is the number here? It's 10. So this banknote is 10 pounds or 10 LE. Next one, what is the number here? It's 50. So this banknote is 50 pounds or 50 LE. Next one, it is 5. So this banknote is 5 pounds or 5 LE. Next one, this number is 1. So what is the banknote? It is 1 pound or 1 LE. Next one, what is the number here? It's 20. So this banknote is 20 pounds or 20 LE. The last one, what is the number here? It's 200. So this banknote is 200 LE or 200 pounds. I can say pounds or LE. Let's move to math journal. Reflect in your learning. What did you notice about the different banknotes? If you have 10 pounds, you can buy milk. And if you have 100 pounds, you can buy teddy bear. Let's move to lesson 62. Take turns being the banker. The banker choose one banknote, 20 LE, 50 LE, or 100 LE. Use your banknotes to create the amount. Write the amount in the first blank. Draw your answer in the second blank. First one, if we have 20 pounds or 20 LE, so we will write 20 pounds and draw the banknote. This is the 20 LE. Next one, if we have 50 LE or 50 pounds, so this is a 50 pounds. Third one, 100 LE or 100 pounds. This is a 100 pounds. Use your banknote to create each amount shown below. This belongs for 36 LE. Now we have the total value of these balloons and we want to decompose it. We want to break the total to small banknotes. How we can make this? Let's start with 30. Do we have any banknote called 30? No, but we have banknote called 20. 20. Another banknote called 10. So 10 plus 20 equals 30. 6. Do we have any banknote called 6? No, but we have banknote called 5. 30 plus 5 equals 35. Plus what? Yes, we have banknote called 1. So it's plus 1. Let's add 20 plus 10 equals 30. 30 plus 5 equals 35. 35 plus 1 equals 36. So now we have the total value and we have the decomposed numbers. Another one. This cake for 172. We have the total value and we want to decompose the number. Do we have banknote called 100? Yes, so we will put 100 LE. 70. Do we have banknote called 70? No, but we have banknote called 50. 100 plus 50 equals 150. Hey, another banknote. Yes, excellent. We have banknote called 20. So 100 plus 50 equals 150. 100 plus 20, 150 plus 20 equals 170. 2. Do we have banknote called 2? No, but we have banknote called 1. So we will add 1 LE plus 1 LE. So the total is 172. Let's move to lesson 63. Use your banknote to create each amount shown below. Let's start with the first one. Set of box for 28 LE. Now we have the total amount and we want to decompose it. How we can decompose it? Let's start with 20. Do we have any banknote called 20? Yes, we have banknote called 20. So let's put 20 pounds. 8. Do we have any banknote called 8? No, but we have banknote called 5. So put 5 pounds. 20 plus 5 equals 25 pounds. Okay, 28 minus 25 equals what? Equals 3. Do we have any banknote called 3? No, but we have banknote called 1. So let's put 1 plus 1 plus 1. So the total is 28 LE. Number 2, football for 206 LE. How we can decompose 206? 200. Do we have any banknote called 200? Yes. So we will put 200 LE. 6. Do we have any banknote called 6? No, but we have banknote called 5 and banknote called 1. So 200 LE plus 5 equals 205 plus 1 equals 206 LE. Number 3. Toy truck for 149 LE. Let's decompose this. 100. Do we have banknote called 100? Yes. So we put 100 LE. 40. Do we have any banknote called 40? No, but we have banknote called 20. So let's put 20 and 20. So it's 140. 9. Do we have banknote called 9? No, but we have banknote called 5 and 1 LE plus 1 LE plus 1 LE plus 1 LE. So the total is 149 LE. Number 4. Video game for 427 LE. Let's start with 400. Do we have any banknote called 400? No, but we have banknote called 200. So let's put 200 plus 200 equals 400. 20. Do we have any banknote called 20? Yes. So put 20 pounds. 400 plus 20 equals 420. 7. Do we have any banknote called 7? No. So we will put 5 LE plus 1 LE plus 1 LE. So the total is 427 LE. Number 5. Plush toy for 39 LE. Let's decompose it. Do we have any banknote called 30? No, but we have banknote called 20 and banknote called 10. 20 plus 10 equals 30. 9. Do we have any banknote called 9? No, but we have banknote called 5 and banknote 1. So let's put 20 plus 10 equals 30. Plus 5, 35. Plus 1, 36. Plus 1, 37. Plus 1, 38. Plus 1, 39 LE. The last one. Board game for 126. Let's decompose it. Do we have any banknote called 100? Yes. So let's put 100 LE. 20. Do we have any banknote called 20? Yes. So 100 plus 20 equals 120. 6. Do we have any banknote called 6? No. But we have banknote called 5 and banknote called 1. So the total is 126 LE. Let's move to math journal. Reflect in your learning. Draw or write to explain the importance of knowledge how to decompose numbers as you learn. If we have 200 LE and we want to decompose it, let's decompose it to 100 LE plus 50 LE. 100 plus 50 equals 150. Plus 20 equals 170. Plus 10 equals 180. Plus 10 equals 190. Plus 5, 195. Plus 5, it's 200 LE. Combine the following banknotes to find the total sum. First one. Now we have some decomposed numbers and we want to add all together to find the total amount. So let's add these numbers. 20 LE plus 50. 20 plus 50 equals 70. 70 plus 10. After 70, 80. 80 LE plus 1 LE. So it is 81 LE or 81 pounds. Next one, let's add all these numbers together to find the total sum. 100 LE plus 20 LE. 100 plus 20 equals 120. Plus 5 equals 125 LE or 125 pounds. Next one, 200 LE plus 200 LE equals 400 LE plus 50, 450 LE plus 5, 455 LE or 455 pounds. Let's move to lesson 64. Add the money, then match each total to the price on the right by drawing a line to connect the dots. Let's start with the first one. We have some decomposed numbers and we want to add all together to find the total amount. 100 LE plus 50. 100 plus 50 equals 150. Plus 1, 151. Plus 1, 152. Plus 1, 153 LE. So we will match it with scooter. It's for 153 LE. Next one, 10 LE plus 5 LE. 10 plus 5 equals 15. 15 plus 1, 16. 16 plus 1, 17. 17 plus 1, 18. It's 18 LE. So we will match it with basket of fruit. It's for 18 LE. Next one, 10 LE plus 10 LE. 10 plus 10 equals 20. 20 plus 5, 25. 25 plus 1, 26. 26 plus 1, 27. 27 plus 1, 28. 28 plus 1, 29 LE. So you will match it with done. It's for 29 LE. Next one, 100 LE plus 50 LE. 100 plus 50 equals 150. Plus 10, 160. Plus 10, 170. Plus 10, 180. Plus 1, 181. Plus 1, 182. Plus 1, 183. Plus 1, 184 LE. So we will match it with wagon. It's for 184 LE. Next one, 10 LE plus 10 LE. 10 plus 10 equals 20. 20 plus 10 equals 30. 30 plus 1, 31. 31 plus 2 plus 1, it's 32. 32 plus 1, 33. 33 plus 1, 34 LE. So we will match it with toy truck. It's for 34 LE. The last one, 50 LE plus 10. 50 plus 10 equals 60. 60 plus 1 is 61 LE. So we will match it with roller skates. It's for 61 LE. Let's move to math journal. Work with your shoulder partner to create combination of banknotes that total 500 LE. Now we have the total is 500 LE and we want to decompose it. How we can decompose 500 LE? Do we have any banknote called 500? No, but we have banknote called 200 plus 100. 200 plus 100 equals 300 plus 100 equals 400 plus 50 equals 450 plus 20 470 plus 20 490 plus 10 500 LE. Let's move to lesson 65. You have 500 LE to spend at the class store. Buy as many items as you can without going over your budget of 500 LE. So now we have our budget is 500 LE. We want to buy many items without going over our budget. So the first item we will buy is, we will buy candy. It's for 5 LE. And second item, I will buy board game for 101 LE. Next one, I will buy plush toy for 557 LE. Next item, I will buy bicycle for 127 LE. Next item, I will buy shirt for 73 LE. Next item, I will buy scissor for 9 LE. Next item, I will buy toy for 41 LE. Next item, I will buy ball for 86 LE. If we add all these numbers, so all these items for 499 LE. Now we buy many items without going over our budget. Let's move to math journal. Reflect in your learning, answer the following questions. Number 1, what did you think about and talk about while you were doing the activity? Number 2, what was challenging about staying within your budget? Number 3, what would you do differently if you had the opportunity? Number 1, I was thinking, how can I buy as many items as I can within the budget? Number 2, the challenging was, how can I buy as many items as I can within the budget? Number 3, I will buy more items than I bought. Now let's move to the next topic. It's about subtraction with regrouping. How we can solve subtraction with regrouping? First, look at ones. If more on the top, we just subtract. If more on the floor, we will regroup. What is the meaning of regroup? Regroup means go to the next door and knock, knock, knock. Can you give me one, please? Please remember, 1/10 equals 10 ones. 1/10 equals 10 ones. And 100 equals 10 tenths. 100 equals 10 tenths. For example, the first one, 78 minus 6. Let's start with ones. 8 minus 6. Do we have more on the top? Yes, more on the top. No need to stop. So we will just subtract. 8 minus 6, count from small number to big number. After 6, 7, 8. 2 fingers. 7 minus nothing, so it will be 7. Next apple, 76 minus 8. Let's start with ones. Ones, 6 minus 8. Do we have more on the top? No, we have more on the floor. More on the floor. Go to next door and knock, knock, knock. Can you give me one, please? So let's go to the next door. Let's go to 10th door. Let's go to 7. 7, please. Can you give me one, please? Yes, of course. So 7, it will be 6. This 1/10 equals how many ones? Excellent. Equals 10 ones. So I will take 1/10, go to ones, it will be 10. 10 plus 6, it will be 16. Now we have more on the top, so we can subtract. 16 minus 8 equals 8. 6 minus nothing equals 6. Next apple. If we have the same number 8 minus 8, it will be 0. 7 minus nothing, it will be 7. Now let's practice. 35 minus 29. We start with what? We start with ones. 5 minus 9. Do we have more on the top? No, we have more on the floor. More on the floor. Go to next door and knock, knock, knock. Can you give me one, please? So let's go to 3. 3, please. Can you give me one? Yes, of course. So 3 minus 1, it will be 2. This 1/10 equals how many ones? Equals 10 ones. So 10 plus 5 equals 15. So 5, it will be 15. 15 minus 9. Now we have more on the top. More on the top, we can subtract. 15 minus 9, count from a small number to big number. After 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. How many fingers? 6. 2 minus 2 equals 0. Next one, 72 minus 57. We start with what? Yes, we start with ones. 2 minus 7. Do we have more on the top? No, we have more on the floor. More on the floor. Go to next door and knock, knock, knock. Can you give me one? So let's go to 7. 7, please. Can you give me one? Yes, of course. So 7, it will be 6. This 1/10 equals how many ones? Excellent. Equals 10 ones. So 10 plus 2 equals 12. 12. So 2, it will be 12. 12 minus 7. Now we have more on the top. So we can subtract. Count from small to big. After 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How many fingers? 5 fingers. 6 minus 5. After 5, 6. How many fingers? 1 finger. So it will be 15. Let's practice on the 3 digits. 233 minus 129. We start with what? We start with ones. 3 minus 9. Do we have more on the top? No, we have more on the floor. Go to next door and knock, knock, knock. Can you give me one, please? So let's go to 3. 3, please. Can you give me one? Yes, of course. So 3, it will be 2. This 1/10 equals how many ones? Yes, equals 10 ones. So 10 plus 3 equals 13. So 3, it will be 13. 13 minus 9. Now we have more on the top, so we can subtract. After 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How many fingers? 4 fingers. 2 minus 2 equals 0. 2 minus 1, after 1, 2. How many fingers? 1 finger. So 233 minus 129 equals 104. Next one, 210 minus 125. We start with what? We start with ones. Hey, 0 minus 5. Do we have more on the top? No, we have more on the floor. So go to next door and knock, knock, knock. Can you give me one, please? Yes, of course. So 1, please. Can you give me one? Yes. So 1, it will be what? 1, it will be 0. This 1/10 equals how many ones? Equals 10. 10 plus 0 equals 10. So this 0, it will be 10. Now we have 10 minus 5 more on the top. We can subtract. After 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many fingers? 5 fingers. Okay. Now we can say 1 minus 2. No. 1 become 0. So 0 minus 2. Do we have more on the top? No, we have more on the floor. So what we should do? Go to next door and knock, knock, knock. Can you give me 1, please? So let's go to 2. 2, please, can you give me 1? Yes, of course. So 2, it will be what? 2, it will be 1. This 100 equals how many tens? Equals 10 tens. So 10 plus 0 equals 10. So this 0 equals 10. Now we have more on the top. 10 minus 2, after 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many fingers? 8 fingers. 1 minus 1 equals 0. So 210 minus 125 equals 85. Now let's remember subtraction keywords. More than, less than, difference, left. More than, less than, difference, left. More than, less than, difference, left. Let's move to lesson 66. Solve the story problems. Write your answer inside the following frame. Let me give you the first story problem and let's solve it together. My grandmother gave me 55 LE for my birthday. I bought a stuffed bear for 34 LE. How many pounds do I have left? Where is the keyword? Yes, left is a keyword. Keyword for what? Yes, left is a keyword for subtraction. So 55 minus 34. We start with what? We start with ones. 5 minus 4. After 4, 5. How many fingers? 1 finger. So 5 minus 4 equals 1. 5 minus 3. After 3, 4, 5. How many fingers? 2 fingers. So 55 minus 34 equals 21 LE. Let's move to next story problem. Ali and his brother put their money together to buy a video game. Ali had 42 LE and his brother had 57 LE. How much money do they have all together? What is the keyword? All together. All together is a keyword for what? All together is a keyword for addition. So 42 plus 57. We start with what? We start with ones. 2 plus 7. After 7, 8, 9. 4 plus 5. After 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 99 LE. Next one. Salma was given 29 LE for buying something. She bought a basket of fruit for 14 LE. How many pounds does Salma have left? Left, as we said, left is a keyword for subtraction. So 20 minus 14. 9 minus 4. After 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many fingers? 5 fingers. 2 minus 1 equals 1. 15 LE. Let's move to next story problem. Aya saved 33 LE in 1 month. The next month she saved 24 LE. How much money does Aya have in all? In all is a keyword for what? Yes, in all is a keyword for addition. So 33 plus 24. As we said before, we start with ones. 3 plus 4, after 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 plus 2, after 3, 4, 5. 57 LE. Next one. Mustafa was given 99 LE for his birthday. He bought a new pair of shoes for 86 LE. How many pounds does Mustafa have left? Left is a keyword for subtraction. So, 99 minus 86. We start with ones. 9 minus 6. After 6, 7, 8, 9. How many fingers? 3 fingers. 9 minus 8 equals 1. 13 LE. Next one. Tariq bought a book for 44 LE and a new football for 44 LE. How much did Tariq own all together? All together is a keyword for addition. So 44 plus 44. 4 plus 4 is doubles. 4 plus 4 equals 8. And 4 plus 4 also equals 8. 88 LE. Let's move to math journal. Reflect in your learning, then create your own story problem. It can be an addition or subtraction problem. Yara was given 86 LE for her birthday. She bought a new pair of shoes for 52 LE. How many pounds does Yara have left? As we said before, left is a keyword for subtraction. So, 86 minus 52 equals 34 LE. Let's move to lesson 67. Here we have some banknotes and we want to add all together to find the total amount. In hundreds, we have 100 plus 100 equals 200 pounds. In tens, we have 20 pounds. So 200 plus 20 equals 220. In ones, we have 1 pound plus 1 pound equals 2 pounds. So 220 plus 2 equals 222 LE. Let's move to lesson 68. Here we have some banknotes and we want to present it by numbers. In hundreds, we have 100. In tens, we have 50. 100 plus 50 equals 150 pounds. In ones, we have 1 plus 1 equals 2. So 150 plus 2 equals 152 LE. Plus what? In hundreds, we have 100 plus 100 equals 200 pounds. In tens, we have 10 and 20, 10 and 20 equals 30. So 200 plus 30, 230. In ones, we have 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 3. So 230 plus 3 equals 233 pounds or 233 LE. Let's add all together to find the total amount. We start with ones. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 1, 4. 4 plus 1, 5. 5 pounds. In tens, 50 plus 10 equals 60. 60 plus 20 equals 80. Do we have any banknote called 80? No. So we can put 50 and 20 and 10. In hundreds, 100 plus 200 equals 300. Do we have any banknote called 300s? No. So we can put 200 plus 100. So the total is 385 LE. Let's move to math journal. Reflect in your learning. Write about or draw something you are proud to have learned and something you are working on. I'm proud that I can create combination of banknotes. Let's move to lesson 69. This page is homework. You can make it as we made it before. Let's move to math journal. Reflect in your learning. How is regrouping to add like regrouping to subtract? And how is it different? Both of them we are regrouping with the next door. But in addition, we put the extra to the next door. And in subtraction, we borrow from the next door. Let's move to lesson 70. Use the place value to solve the problems. First one, 55 plus 21. First, we must put the place, ones and tens. We start with what? We start with ones. 5 plus 1, after 5, 6. We must put 6 in ones place. Ones with ones in ones. 5 plus 2, after 5, 6, 7. We put 7 in tens place. Tens with tens in tens. Next one, 17 plus 15. As we said, we start with ones. 7 plus 5, after 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Can we put all 12 in ones place? No, we put only 2 and carry up 1 in tens. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 plus 1 equals 3. 32 LE. Next one, 36 plus 35. We start with ones. 6 plus 5, after 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Can we put all 11 in ones place? No, we put only 1 and carry up 1 in tens. 1 plus 3 equals 4. 4 plus 3, after 4, 5, 6, 7. 71 LE. Next one, 28 minus 11. We start with ones. 8 minus 1. We count from small number to big number. After 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many fingers? 7 fingers. 2 minus 1 equals 1. 17 LE. Next one, 35 minus 20. 5 minus 0 equals 5. 3 minus 2 equals 1. 15 LE. And last one, 69 minus 15. 9 minus 5, after 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many fingers? 4 fingers. 6 minus 1, after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many fingers? 5 fingers. 54 LE. Let's move to math journal. Reflect in your learning. What do you know now about money that you didn't know 10 days ago? Number 1, how to create my own money story problem. Number 2, how to solve the addition and subtraction problems using money. Now we are finished. Thank you grade 2 and see you in next chapter inshallah.